Welcome back to the Erica Kane Show. I'm your host, Erica Kane. It's about to get real weird. Wait, do not be being weird. Y'all, look what I found. My senior program from my senior year and senior season at Xavier. That's your girl. Look at her. We actually did this photo shoot with the private jet of our president at that time. We just knew. I told y'all I was a student athlete. I think I'm up here with the little flips. Chit. Shout out to my girls. Can y'all see? Hopefully y'all can see. I just knew I was cute. Look at me. It's not focused on the light. It's not. Okay, maybe that's better. Is that better? It's a glare. Y'all's girl. She just knew. She just knew. I love being home in Baltimore, and my mom's home specifically, because I'm always like stumbling upon stuff from the past. Always. This is crazy. It's so dope. I don't want to show too much on the internet, but there's your girl. And I want to show my stats page, but it got everything, like my high school and everything on it. So I don't want to put too much, because you never know. People be being weird on the internet. I got my full name, major. Y'all see the major? Biology pre-med. Anywho, this is hilarious. This scan this in, so I have a digital copy. I am about to prep my contribution because my family is having a Mother's Day cookout tomorrow. All the moms in our family, and I am bringing seafood skewers. So some shrimp, trout, salmon on skewers to go on the grill. I still gotta watch the shot episode, which actually let me go and get this set up downstairs now. Yeah, let me go do this now. My computer. Today has been such an eventful day. Colleen. And I'm back, and Cole is like following me around, y'all. He's not playing no games with me. He's like, you left me for 10 days. I'm not letting you out of my sight. He gets so dramatic. Okay. Child. Make sure I have none of that stuff giving away more information on the background. Before I start cooking, I'm gonna set this up to so that I can pull media from the shot episode. How y'all feeling? What y'all got going on this good Saturday? Don't save. Don't save. Okay. All right. Can we put this? Y'all give me 1 second. Where's Paramount Plus? Resting and watching TV. Hey, Angela. Child, I need to catch up on some stuff. Child, my damn mother's new neighbors. Well, not like super new. They moved in about a year ago. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe 2 years at this point. They be going at it, and it's the most disruptive shit ever. Y'all, I'm gonna try to figure out if I'm going to order this thing. Do y'all use this when y'all travel? Can y'all see it? People be... That 5-hour flight from LA be whooping my ass. I was looking for a blow-up headrest. And I was thinking about getting this one. Because that flight is just... Cody, what are you doing? Do you gotta go out and go to the bathroom? You're fine. But like apparently you can put your tablet in it. Do you gotta pee? What is it? What is it, Cody? Yeah, we'll be down here. I'm supposed to be prepping skewers right now. Okay, give me 1 second, please. Can y'all hear him? That's what he does. He barely barks unless he's like hungry, and then he'll whine like that only when he wants something or needs something. He's like, you're not paying attention. You gotta pee? 1 second, let me let him out. Come on, man. Y'all, the best part about being come on, Achilles. The best part about being here is the backyard. I just let him out into the backyard, so I don't necessarily have to always walk him. But he loves a walk, so I'm gonna try to take him on tomorrow before we go over to my cousin's house. Someone told me the grass was much greener on the other side. I love S.O. by Ginger. Okay. I'm really excited to check out this The Shy episode. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I gotta move my live up on Tuesday, y'all, because my flight is at 6 p.m. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. So I'm gonna have to move my All American live up to early in the day, which I don't even know how many people are gonna be able to check it out because y'all be working and whatnot and having other things to do. So I feel bad because I poorly planned that and didn't realize that I booked the flight on Tuesday. Listen here, it be things happening and like life be life in. And I always be trying to travel as cost effectively as possible. So I feel like I be booking the cheapest one ways. And then I realized like, oh, I'm supposed to have a live at this time. I don't even pay attention when I first do it. So that be on me. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It really be on me. You will have the right people on the live. How long is your flight? The flight is 5 hours and like 20 minutes, something like that. I'm here for the right people, child. Well, technically, I don't really experience too many people coming on live talking they just go watch the live, watch the videos, and then they run to Twitter and run to Reddit and then talk shit about me. But they never come on live and say anything, which is so interesting. For me to be so accessible, people seem very cowardly to me when it comes to like, for real, confronting me about my ideals. Okay. Yeah, let's get Coley and then let's go back upstairs. I'm also going to eat some crabs for dinner. Mom has some crabs. I'm going to re-steam them. Hold on. It's getting a little dark. Hold on. Come on, man. You finished? Let's go. I love having a yard for him to just let him out and he can run because he's a pretty active joker. Yo, do y'all's moms be having a lot of stuff? I'm like, I really wish I lived down the street because I would be shopping here. Because, girl, why do you got this? It's just you. Give me some of these. Where did you even find this big old pack of... I'm going to ask her, can I have it and put in my luggage? I ain't even going to hold y'all. I really wish I lived in the same city as my mama. Because she can go to the grocery store and whatnot. And I can just come to her house. Come on, Billy. Okie dokie. Oh, I started making ice sparkling water. Okay. few Maryland crabs. We're gonna re-steam. The light is not the best, but we gonna make it work. All I'm putting in here is some water, and I'm gonna put some bay leaves. Then you put this on top. And then you put the crabs in here. And bada bing, bada boom. And bay leaves. That'll work. I'll raise the water up a little high. Boom. And then of course, more Old Bay. You've been cooking the past week. I have. When I'm with my family, then it's like, oh, okay. But I'm gonna try to cook more online and record it at home. Old Bay. This is just gonna be going in the background while I prep all this other stuff, because technically I'm not cooking these skewers. I'm just prepping them for tomorrow, and then I'm taking them with me to my cousin's house, and then he gonna put them on the grill with all the rest of the stuff he grilling. This technically is like just literally reheating, not really cooking. But me and my mom did used to steam live crabs every now and again, because my mother loves crabs, like loves crabs. So I've been eating crabs since I was a child. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice this lemon and I'm gonna throw it in there and have it steamed too. You know, just a little something extra. Literally, boom, boom, boom. And let her go. You'll know when that's done. And typically just reheat it, so you don't really have to worry about cooking it from scratch. Okay. So I'm doing something super simple with the skewers, peppers, onion, seafood. Seafood of choice. Shrimp. Salmon and trout. Hopefully makes a good amount, because this is all I bought. Groceries is too damn high. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is cut up the veg. I'm gonna wash my hands again. Chloe, stop being greedy and trying to pick up trash. Go to your bed, please. Hey, your bed. Go. Your bed. Thank you. Bed. Thanks. Hey. Stop playing. All right. What did she do with all the cutting sheets that she had? Oh, she's down there. Do y'all moms pack everything, every drawer, like completely full of stuff? It's crazy. So let's see. First, let's clean this first. My default for cleaning vegetables, water or vinegar. Every time. Every now and again, water, baking soda. But usually water, vinegar. It will do it every time. It's going to start to smell amazing. Water, vinegar. These freaking onions are ginormous. There are like 3 of them. Should be fine. And the rest my mother can keep. Oh, Lord knows. Shot the onion strap. Oh, I need to put these shrimp. Clean them too. What y'all up to on Saturday? What's y'all's plans for Mother's Day? And that's if you have plans or if you don't. It could just be another Saturday for you. I don't know your experience. And shout out and sending love to anyone who might be struggling and don't necessarily have their moms with them. I know it can be a very tough time. So sending my love if that is the case for anybody. Fully get out of the kitchen if all you're going to do is try to find scraps from earlier. Nobody cooked nothing earlier, so there's no scraps for you to. You were running around finding running a bunch of errands actually. My mom has like Bible study on Saturdays, and I had just landed, came from the airport, and went with her to drop her off. Grabbed a coffee, came back and waited, then met up with her a couple hours later, and we had to get like little stuff. So her toilet seat was was loose, so I had to go buy some stuff to re-stabilize that, I guess. Where else did we go? Target, pick up a medicine. She wound up getting food. Oh, we got food actually. She wanted IHOP for tomorrow, and I wound up eating IHOP in the car because I was starving. I went grocery shopping for this stuff. So I was out pretty much all day once I landed. I only got like a couple hours sleep. Then I stayed up all last night because I don't really sleep well the night before early flights. And it's just my mom is sick, so we may just talk and do something when she feels better. Okay, spending quality time with her is most important. My mother loves, this is the shrimp, y'all. It's also in some water and vinegar. My mother loves watching TV and movies together, so I try to prioritize that as much as possible when I'm in town. Everybody, like my grandmother and my aunts and everybody's getting together for the cookout tomorrow. But she like low-key can't wait to just come back in the house. Get out of here. No. Go. And then Monday I'm taking her to the movies to go see the Planet of the Apes movie. I just put her on to the series of films. So y'all, after a while, it'll start to look like this. Oh, no, I'm rambling, folks. All the Maryland people know this already. And the steaming will begin. Because the water down there is boiling, bringing the steam up. The steam is getting caught on this little lid and creating a nice little cooking situation. Or reheating. Cooley, I'm not going to ask you again. I need you to go to bed, but you can sleep all day. He was with us running errands, and he really was sleeping in his little bag. So now I feel like he just up because he was already asleep. All right, let me get a knife so I can cut. I should probably turn it down, huh? Super sharp. I love this. So for this, I'm just cutting it in like really big chunks so it can be on the skewer and cook evenly. Typically we'll put some salt down on the cutting board so that my eyes don't water, but we gonna thug it out today. I don't know if y'all can tell what I'm doing. Hold on. This way. Use that. Still pretty big chunks, but not too big. Oh, that messed up a little bit, but whatever. And I prefer red onions in a lot of things, but I just got this yellow sweet onion. I feel like it might appear better on the skewer. Reference the flavor profiles. This is a whole hell of a lot. Some weight. I need to like scrub these a little bit and rinse. Oh, the crab smells so freaking good. Just a tad bit unreal. I just don't say the seeds to everything, y'all. Should I? I wanna, cause I'm gardening back at home, and I wanna kind of give away plants this summer, so I'm gonna save the seeds. Drop them out in my planting when I get home. Start the plant. Viva my revolution on. Alright, so I need 6 chunks. Tiny chunks. So people are feeling like they get a good amount of veg on each skewer. Cooking to do. So if you're intimidated by cooking and you want to start cooking, start with grilling. It's literally just some fire. Heat stitch stuff up on a fire. Basic cooking. You just slice up some veggies. Throw them joints on the grill and look at you. Cooking. That's why I think men love grilling so much. They ain't gotta really do too much. My mother had this the handiest little trash can on the side of this cabinet door. And I definitely need one of these. Y'all, it's probably getting boring because all I'm doing is chopping up stuff. This is like so simple, I promise. All these seeds. I have some sweet pepper plants already planted, but I don't have any like large bell pepper like this, so I'll even go start to grow some of these for myself. Not the baby in there still. I really want to get into composting at home. That's cold. Got bored with me. He was upstairs, y'all. I'm getting in bed. Cody, why are you running up and down the steps, bro? I need you to get it together. Clearly, I'm running out of space, y'all. I got my mom. I'm gonna show y'all in 1 second. For Mother's Day, I found this journal at Barnes and Noble where it gives her prompts to like go back and recall different things of her life and like help her write out her life story. So it's a gift for her, but ultimately it could be a gift for me of like when she's finished and she gives it back to me or she leaves it to me. I'll just have an insight of her life from her perspective in various moments. And I thought that was so cool. So I'm really hoping that she likes it. In addition to us going to movies tomorrow, well, Monday, not tomorrow, which is one of her favorite things to do. I'm getting her a bouquet of flowers and then that journal. And I really, really, really hope that she likes it. It looks so cool to me. It's in my luggage though, so I gotta pull it out for y'all to be able to see it. I'm not a big fan of plastic. I try to avoid it as much as possible in silicone, but I'm just gonna put all of these things in plastic bag so that I can salvage the seeds tomorrow and then take the seeds with me back to California and plant them. Pepper plants for everybody. One reason why I love my farm, so I ain't never gotta buy certain things again. Okay, we got all of the veg chopped. Now, I'm gonna start with the seafood. Alright, and I wasn't sure of what I was gonna do, but I think I'm gonna leave in oil because some people like it. I know one of my best friends that she won't be there, but I always think about her because she's like one of the ones who like loves it. It can be so hard trying to get it off while it's still raw. Let's see. It can be so hard. So, let's see. And I feel like if I leave it on, then it gives the griller instructions on like what's the bottom and where to cook. Oh wait, it might be coming up. Is it coming up? Hold on. Am I really about to struggle with this? It seems. So we are skinning the salmon. Oh, I hate this. Oftentimes you can save a few bucks and buy skin on and either cook it with the skin on and then it'll come off easily once it's prepared, or peel it off yourself like this prior to cooking. If you want to save a few bucks. Use the knife where I can. Lose a bunch of salmon on the side. Okay, this wasn't as terrible as I was thinking it was going to be. I never really do this when I'm preparing myself. But I never really make skewers or like salmon bites for myself. Yay! Freedom. Wash my hands because it's kind of gross. Hey, if y'all just hopping in, I'm prepping my contribution to my family's Mother's Day cookout tomorrow. Which is some seafood skewers. Mix the salmon as well real quick. Alright. Salmon fillet. And I have shrimp and trout. Cole, I really need you to start running up and down the steps, bro. Almost cut my damn finger. Looks like salmon, but it's trout. Clean. Also, I have to skin it. Now this top skin is coming off much easier and it's less flaky. It's like way less flaky and shreddy. This is when I was cleaning the fish and I started to peel it. And it was so heavy. Yeah, so let's drop the better. Ooh, look at this. I really want to learn how to fish, clean them from like catching them. Yay. Okay. Back to where we're at. Angela, you're so right. I literally have been cooking so much this week. It's like, are we here to talk about our creative goals or this Erica's cooking show? Which one is it? It's a little bit of both. I think that's been the beauty of this going live every day for 30 days. Of like not forcing myself into a box and only allowing myself to talk about one thing or do one thing, but just show up as organically and authentically as possible and go from there. I like that. I like it a lot, actually. It makes the whole thing a little bit more fun for me. It's so easy to get burnt out or bored. You feel like you're repeating yourself or doing the same thing over and over again. So easy. Alright, this should be the last little bit of me cutting. Then we get to assemble. And then we put them in the fridge. Put some marinade and some seasoning. And make it to the grill tomorrow. All right. Here's the shrimp. Yeah, I don't know if I'm having issues with the chat, but if I don't respond to something, resend your message. I might not be seeing it. The still singing. It could be done, but whatever. Not too pressed about it. They were frozen, so you know. Alright. So salmon, trouts, veg, and shrimp. Shrimp I can't really see too well. Alright. Very basic skewers from Target. Yeah, it says they're bamboo, so that's great. Let's start with some veg. Okay, it might not be that bad. I'm like, I don't know if I got enough. This is giving a good amount. Dang, that's not even putting shrimp on. I think I underestimated how much I had, y'all. I'm gonna just wing it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I feel like I should have 3 pieces of onion in the middle, so like maybe less onion here, and like in the middle, more onion. Boom. First one down. How does it look? Hopefully appetizing. Alright. Shoot, let's try to batch these, y'all. Can I do that? I think I can. Oh, I ain't trying to split it. So I'm starting with onion for everything first. I think I bought 2 bags of these skewers, but I don't think I'm gonna need all that. I'm not gonna do the whole bag, but I'm gonna get like 10. And then go to the next thing. So like, let's do trout next. These ones. I feel like this is also gonna help me go faster. My biggest thing is stability. Like, I need this to be able to grill and the stuff is not falling off the skewer once it's cooked. So I'm trying to be mindful of that in reference to placement. This feels like it's going a little bit faster. Does it look like it's going a little bit faster to y'all? Next, some pepper variation. Boom. I feel like I'm running out of pepper too fast. Oh no, I'm losing trout. I'm losing trout. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And then we do shrimp. And hopefully this isn't too boring for y'all. I haven't done this in so long. You know, one piece of each seafood on each skewer. It's this perfect, like, quota recipe. I don't know what you would call it. But 3 pieces of onion on 3 sections. Okay, and then piece of salmon and one more piece of onion. I think that's gonna be the ratio that we go with. So oh, I have a bunch more pepper actually. Duh, Erica. I'm like, I thought I had like 8 peppers. I do. So boom. Is that what we're giving? I ain't mad at it. That will work. And they will deal. You look skimpy? Y'all, be honest. I don't feel like it looks skimpy. So now I need to add more pepper. Because I don't know why I forgot about the whole other bowl over there. Oh. Season each layer, so I need to make some space for that. And particularly use some of this for half of them. And reference the other seasoning. Use some Old Bay garlic. Oh, he just touched this can, burnt my hand. So, this is what they're gonna look like in the pan, y'all. They're gonna marinate overnight. And get grilled tomorrow. Okay, so I'll have to show y'all that tomorrow, I don't think. I love an ice cold beverage, bro. Love it down. This is so cold. Anyway. Oh, hold on one second. if I can stop this steaming crabs. And let me hurry up and finish it because I really want to sit down and watch. I burnt my hand, y'all. Damn it. It's real quick though. What else? Anybody else have any special plans for Mother's Day tomorrow? I know Chanel started watching season 1 of them. She was asking me about it. And I don't know why, but I feel like she probably started watching it. I told her not to. Or I told her I don't recommend it because the series is a lot to take in. Hey, welcome in, you folks. Hey, where you checking in from? Or just say hey so I can see your name because I don't know who's watching. It just tells me the number of people who's watching until you type in the chat. So say hey to you, good sis, so I can say hey back. You just popping in. I am prepping some seafood skewers for Mother's Day cookout tomorrow. About to go watch the new Shy episode and just chit-chatting. I'm currently on a 30-day challenge to go live every day right here on my personal YouTube channel, which has been really great actually. I'm very appreciative of what it's doing for my discipline, which sometimes I feel a question because I'm just like, girl, I don't be feeling like doing stuff, and sometimes I'll do it anyway, and sometimes I won't, and a lot of times I feel like that would be holding me back from some of the things that I actually want, and this is just a way to prove to myself that I can do this. I can be consistent. I can show up. I can be disciplined. So I would definitely recommend aspiring content creators lean in to challenges. To challenging yourself specifically. You don't even have to be a challenge that somebody else came up with. It could be something by you, for you, to help jumpstart. Hey, Nzinga, jumpstart you and give you some momentum towards your goals. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The more I make these, the more I'm like, no, these actually look pretty damn good, Erica. Don't even trip. These are gonna be delicioso for the fam bam tomorrow. look at this. We have trout. You see? Trout. That's too bright. Shrimp, salmon. And it's all seasoning. Sent it up. Some Old Bay, some garlic. One tray will be teriyaki. One will have no season. Not no season. It'll just have Old Bay and garlic. So it's like really, really clean. But then there's like options. Love this. How you feeling with your content journey in Zynga? Have you gotten started? How many is this? 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I guess it'll be like 20. 6 per tray. Not yet, but you will. Okay. Are you still nervous? What do you feel like is holding you back right now? Because listen, you done seen me show up for the last 10 days, honey. Pissed off, a little disheveled, kind of chaotic, but still showing up. Sometimes we come up in our mind how things should be. And we really just gotta lead with however they are. You feel me? I feel like I'm gonna go back and wind up putting more bell pepper on each of these. And that's fine. I'm nervous and thinking about if I should plan it out. Like talk about this, this, and this. You can, but a lot of times things don't go in accordance to plan. Like I did draft out a list of ideas for the 30 days for this. And girl, I have not stuck to it. I've been going with what life is giving me the moment I am. I'm not necessarily forcing much. So you can, I think sometimes us wanting to plan things is us intellectualizing procrastination. Regardless of wherever you start, you're going to get better. The more you do it, the more you're going to get better. And I think oftentimes people want to start at the finish line, and that's just not realistic. So being nervous is normal, but you really got to lean into still doing it anyway, because you're never going to start at the finish line. Like, it's never going to be exactly how you hoped it to be initially. And that's okay. Once you get started, you start to get feedback. You start to tap into your target audience. And like I said, they can give you feedback of what they like and what they want. You can feel and like figure out what feels good to you versus what doesn't. And you iterate from there. Like I think I've been able to not go back to my little list because I started leaning into allowing myself to be very truthful about wherever I am and comfortable with not necessarily having to stick to the plan. And that, to me, it seemed like it's working out. So allowing people to really get to know me, and that was one of the real reasons why I wanted to do this challenge, because on this page, it should be a way for people to get to know me. And because I've kind of abandoned the plan, y'all are able to see different sides of me and all of that. So, again, I think it's normal to want to plan. Um, it's like a survival mechanism in a lot of ways. So we just want to make sure we mitigate as much risk as possible. But at the end of the day, it's always going to be risky to put yourself out there. So you can only mitigate the risk for so much before you realize the risk is always going to be there and you just going to have to jump. You know? And the beauty of it is like when you first start, nobody knows you. Like with this personal channel, I get very small number of views, less than 100 views. Well, live, less than 10 views at a time. But on replay, less than 100 views. And that could be looked at as bad in reference to analytics. I'm like, oh, nobody's watching. But I am like, this is great. Because the people who are watching are probably way more engaged. I'm able to test out different things before a bunch of people are tuning in and expecting whatever from me. So, like, girl, go for it. You're missing out with not starting as soon as possible. Because the only way that you actually get better and things start to take form and your dreams start to come true is if you start. If you never start, that part never happens. I'm definitely going to wind up going back, which I'm going to just start doing it now. Putting more peppers on this end. This looks so good to me. I'm going to add more peppers to the end of these real quick, y'all. I thought I had more peppers than onions. Chief is I had way more more onions than peppers. I had way more peppers than onions. And I have so much left over. So, does it make sense? It's just me. I've been getting myself out of perfectionism. Yep. Perfectionism is the intellectual's excuse for procrastination. We just like to call it perfectionism because it sounds better. And that's me speaking to myself. Because message, I was very much so in that camp. Oh, I just wanted to be perfect. Girl, it was never going to be perfect. It never gave perfect. And then here you are, trying to force it to give perfect. Mm-mm. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Let's just get started. Let's just do what we gotta do. That was fun. That was fun. And quiet as kept, if you started out perfect, then what would be the point of actually taking a journey? Of even doing the thing? Because that's what's really tea. What's tea is that the whole point is the journey, not even the destination. We be so hard pressed to get as quick as possible to where we feel like the destination is. When the real experience, the real life to be lived, is on the journey along the way. The moment you arrive at the destination, it gives it very much so anticlimactic, very much so, okay, what's the next challenge? Or at least that's what it happens for me often. So there's just a reminder of that too for you, boo. Yes, I'm actually getting very excited about these because even seeing the marinade on them, it's giving these are going to be a hit. It's giving these are going to be a massive hit. T is making sure the stuff is spaced out evenly so that they cook evenly on the grill. Can't forget about that part. You don't want to crown everything. And then you got inconsistent cooked seafood and veg. Yes, it's very much so giving delicioso. I ain't even gonna hold you. Very much so. I think I have a bunch left over from my mom here. Yeah, which is why I was not posting because I was like, well, I don't have fancy kitchen or backgrounds, but I was like, oh well, most people don't. And it's funny, I've been seeing this topic come up and I actually like the not so perfect stuff people do. Yeah, I think that's also a thing for me too. I have the benefit right now because I'm traveling. I'm like, oh, well, this is not my kitchen, so I can kind of hide behind it. But there's so many things in my kitchen that I'm like, oh, I wish I had this. Oh, I wish I had that. And I think it keeps me from putting out more of my cooking content. But now I'm just like, girl, you live in a real ass kitchen in LA. You don't live in a high rise like the rest of the people, but you don't need to. After them high rises. People want to see real. People want to see, yes, they want to see aspirational content, like things that they can aspire to, but they also want to feel validated in where they are. And the more people give themselves permission to show up where they are as they are, then that's you helping somebody else give themselves permission to do the same. And that's something I gotta remind myself of very often. I'm trying to remember the order, y'all. I've been switching up my little process here. This is actually making so many, and I was so worried that I didn't get enough stuff. And now I'm like, okay, this is why you gotta trust. Trust, okay? This is going to make plenty so that we'll be a couple of here at his house. I don't know if my mom still has her word about the shrimp pan. Salmon. And all other stuff. But things are cold, and I'm like, oh, my crabs is getting cold. Okay, so this is like 20 something. Like when people leave bloopers in or mispronounce words. Yeah, it makes people feel more connected and like what they're doing is normal. Oh, my phone is about to die, y'all. So I gotta get a move on. So yeah, girl, stop holding yourself back and let's do this. I'm about to go ahead and end it here because it's definitely an hour and 45 minutes already. I'm like halfway done. This is the teriyaki bunch. Now I'm gonna do a whole set without any sauce. Going to cover this with aluminum foil so that it marinate. Right. Maybe. Come on now. I'm gonna finish with all that I got here. So I still got salmon, trout, and shrimp left to do this other tray. And then I'm like, I might take a break and eat my crabs, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. Because these are ready. I don't know if they're like still hot. I don't know, they're good. I don't need to reheat. Thank you. I'm actually really excited. They look really good to me too. I'm like, I want to eat it now. But I'm gonna eat my crabs. So yeah. I'm in here because my phone is about to die. Let me wash my hands real quick. Yeah, girl. Just we got to go. We got to start. No more excuses. It's not because you're trying to make excuses, but in our natural fight or flight, we be trying to protect ourselves, keep ourselves safe, and risk don't mean safety oftentimes. So you got this. What? I don't know where. I need something to put the crabs in. I'm really excited to eat these crabs. So I only really can eat them in Maryland. They do not have crabs for real in LA. Maryland girl. But thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoy the replay if you're watching it on replay. Have a great Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. If you're not a mother and you have access to your mother and a good relationship, it's like Erica Banks said, Happy Mother's Day, Ma. Because mothers are some of the most powerful beings, some of the most amazing beings on this planet. We will all not be here without them. And if you are struggling on Mother's Day, you don't necessarily have a great relationship with your mother, it's okay. You should, if you believe, hopefully you have a good relationship with God or a growing relationship with God and know that you're not alone. You are loved. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow live because we still in this 30-day challenge, babes. Day 10 is down. See you tomorrow.